what do you see in a true friend? What can you see in someone and say, yes, this is my friend? I will give you 8 of them. There are more, but let me just give you 8 because of time. Number 1, true friends will never use your past against you. True friends, especially if you have abandoned that past for a new life. Some of you, before you came to Christ, there was a life you lived. If only we can narrate it here now, all of us will run. But God, in his mercy, saved you and brought you into the kingdom. But there may be some people who know you. That's why those who are not yet born again, when they see you, they say, you that I know. So much that even you, when you see them, you start dodging. Because they know so much of your past. But a true friend will never use your past against you. Especially when that past, you have dropped it for a new life. That's true friends. A true friend celebrates your success without feeling intimidated by your progress. That's what true friends do. They are not angry when you are happy. They are not angry when you prosper. You are not afraid to tell them what God is doing in your life. Because they know if God has blessed their neighbor, God is in the neighborhood. That this life we are living in is turn by turn. If it happened to my brother, it will so happen for me. So Bible says, rejoice with those that rejoice. He said, but weep with those that weep. That means when I rejoice with my brother, the same grace that made it happen for him will come upon my life. But when I don't rejoice with him, I cut myself off from the grace that made it happen in his life. I pray we'll celebrate our friends. So who are true friends? A true friend may know your past, but accepts you the way you are today and believes in your future. A true friend is the one that will tell you, when you have made a mess of yourself, you disgrace yourself, you did something terrible, you say, don't worry, everything is going to be fine. That's a true friend. A true friend accepts you the way you are now, even your imperfection, but he believes so much in your future. He is there to push you forward in life and challenge you to do better tomorrow. A true friend increases your joy and erodes your grief, removes your pain. Not the one that will remind you bad things. There are people who, after talking with you for 10 minutes, you get depressed because of the dirty words that comes from their mouths. That's why it's not everybody you joke with. There are those who are not used to jokes, so don't joke with them when you know they're not comfortable with it. Don't joke with people who know they're not comfortable with jokes. They don't like it. So the Bible says, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that you may minister grace to your hearers. That's what good friends are. A true friend is like a pillar. You could lean on them in times of challenges without being ashamed of being ridiculed. You can't tell your friend your challenges you go through and they laugh at you at the back. That's not a true friend. A true friend will see your vulnerability, your weakness, where you are now. You may even tell your true friend that I don't have any money. There's no food at home. You're not ashamed. Why? Because your friend is your friend. But the one you will tell as you leave, they may even help you. They go at the back and say, you know, Brother John, but things done hard for that guy. Even yesterday, now, let me give him 5K when they go house. You know, you are disgracing that. It's not your friend. If you're a friend, you will not do that to your friend. Because at that low moment does not mean that's the end of his life. That was why when David was walking away from the city of Jerusalem, after his son Absalom tried to kill him, a whole king left the city on barefoot. He wept. He cried. Though anointed king, driven from his throne as he was going, he knew God would bring him back. So when another man came, Shimei, made mocking of David, he said, bloody man you are. All the evil you have done is now working against you. That's why judgment against people is not good. Because that person you are judging, you don't know what has transpired and happened. You see, so when Shimei made mockery of him, one of his servants told David, he said, please allow me. Let me slide. Just one strike, not twice, he will die. David said, leave him. God has allowed him to make mockery of me. Who knows? God will see his mockery and restore me back to the kingdom. And many months later, the same man that was driven away was brought back to the kingship. And when he came back, the same man came to beg him. Maybe they mocked you in your family because you don't have money. Maybe they mocked you among your friends because you have not made it. You have not hammered yet. Don't worry. Your day is coming. When your own testimony happens, it becomes the latest. So even if it's not happening now, don't worry. Don't look down on yourself. Don't lose your self-value because your day of testimony is coming. You will testify to God's glory. In the name of Jesus.